Windswept Heath, pass to you.
Sent the monkey. That's the turn.
19.
Is it dead monkey?
Not
yet.
Well, the definition of dead is that it goes to the graveyard. That monkey
is it an exile monkey?
That monkey is an exile monkey. On the blues. Oh, I can take care of that. You can keep it on the life pad if you want, if that makes it easier for you.
I personally like to not mess with the thing at all.
Yeah. I will surveil after you're done. So you're at 18.
So it's not exiled yet. But
not yet. We're getting there. I'll keep that on top. I will exile it with this prismatic ending. I will play a flooded strand and pass to you. Sorry.
I will attempt to dash.
Dash is good.
Attack?
Yep. I'm at 17. Trigger. You get it's a fairy.
And it's open. Thank you. Pretty.
Yeah. I'm just going to fetch while you do that. I'm going to 16.
One top, one bottom.
Sure. Yep.
Is it my turn? Trigger?
What's that? Draw. If you have that. Windswept Heath, pass to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
Draw. Breeding pool, pass to you.
Pitch.
Yep. Have you at 16?
18. Oh, shit.
Shock.
Sorry. Yeah, 16, correct.
All good in the neighborhood.
Oh, I didn't notate that. This thing. You have how many cards? Sorry.
You're good. I have 5 cards. You know none of them. So.
Pitch. 15. Dash.
Mm-hmm.
Enter attack.
For 4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I will attempt to cast Leyline Bonding.
That's
Untap. Draw. Stomping ground, pass to you.
yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sure. And my turn.
End step, fetch, go to 15. So I'll make everything topple over. Okay. Didn't want to draw that anyway. Get a planes. You're gonna have counter spell. Absolutely. Draw for turn. Best to you.
I'm sorry. Bullet you.
Yep, I'm at 12. Mm-hmm. Trigger. Trigger's good.
You know the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
You can keep it on top.
Okay.
I'll pass this turn.
Your end step. Attempt to cast. Move to my upkeep.
Sure. Draw.
Yep. Draw for turn. Not really what I wanted. Attempt to play Omnath.
Attempt to counterspell.
I will attempt to reprieve.
Goes back to my hand, correct?
Yep.
Sure.
Omnath still on the stack.
Omnath resolves.
ETB.
What is it, ETB?
Draw a card.
Sure. Draw a card on stack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get plenty.
Yeah.
Draw.
Yep.
You're cool. Mm-hmm.
Draw.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Fetch. 14. No, sorry, wrong one. This is what I wanted to do.
Sure.
Here you go.
What's that? Draw. Even worse. No, I was right. It's 2. Except... Leyline binding. Yeah, I have 2 types, so it only costs 4. Back to you.
Okay.
Yep.
Pull it here.
I'm at 9.
Yep. I'm going to go 11.
Mm-hmm.
Just 2.
Okay. So I just wanted to know what you're
Sure,
paying your
exactly,
cost.
yeah.
Attempted reprieve.
Strike. A lot.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So 5 and 5.
Yep.
Cool.
Gonna go to 8. Do I believe in miracles?
I'm hoping I've run you down enough at this point. Trying to attrition you. How am I doing?
I have 4 outs, I think. I think it's 4.
I don't like that.
No, I have 5. Never mind. What's that? That helps.
Redraw. First
Green.
Sure.
Red. Blue. And then that would leave me. No. This needs to be my blue. Alright, his colors. Trigger. Next game. Any chance? No.
I have no idea how I would have sideboarded. I imagine some of these would come in.
Those of you, Tim's a new guy to Magic, and he's never played before.
Just an old man that wanted to come hang out with his friends.
I appreciate
I imagine Spell Pierce is coming out. I imagine I might be doing some amount of shaving, probably Lightning Bolt. I'm on the draw, so probably Reggie. He's a Solitude deck, so I'm not sure if I want to keep Insurance Scolding or not. I might just be off it, honestly. And Endurance. His Solitude or Endurance, but like there's a possibility. So I might just board something similar to this, but it would also possibly depend upon. I might flex in the next ones. But I think these, while they can catch something, are not entirely great, especially if I'm playing to weird board states like that where they go long. So I'd probably just hope for these to pressure him enough, this Ragavan, on the draw.
Like those pierces are probably good in game ones where like you're trying to slam
Yeah.
one and he'll have to
Yeah, I might like flex him back in on the play in game 3.
Definitely this comes out.
I don't think I give a shit about Dress Down or Unlicensed or the other strings holdings. I don't think I give a shit about Fable or Underworld Breach. There's an argument for this just because I don't know how grindy our game's going to be. He is a pick your poison deck, which means automatically I'm operating on the back foot. I don't board out the Darcy's because he is a pick your poison deck, so I can't just play a Murktide and lose a Murktide. So I need to pressure him with Darcy's or at least have something otherwise, along with subtleties.
What about you?
Well, Endurance is obviously a no-brainer there. Keeps the graveyard honest, blocks everything all day. Usually requires a 2-for-1 of some sort, or at least a snapped off Unholy Heap before the trigger.
This doesn't even hit Stern's.
Yeah. Veils, just because there's probably going to be enough counters where I care about certain things getting into play. Because of the list that I'm running 4 Reprieve. I could take those out for more hard removal of certain things, like if I'm worried about Blood Moon. For the Omnath players in the matchup, just remember that you kind of just have to play slower. So at least these, I'd probably maybe think about bringing in the Supreme Verdict if you feel like you're the control deck there and you want to just have heavy hitters. Otherwise, at least these, probably going to take out at least this Elish Norn. She can be good because it doesn't die to most things, but at the same time, there's not a lot of ETB effects that I care about. The 2 subtleties I know are in the board for a lot of times, but 1, it beats it anyway. So if it hits it the first time, it's probably just a time walk. And then because you're just fighting so many moon effects, you're more worried about that. So if anything, you would maybe bring in some like number of
Purges
celestial.
seem like a good one, honestly.
Seem like purges, and then like so you have what? And if you bring out the bindings because you're afraid of moon, just because you're bringing in this hard removal anyway, and then the creatures to combat, you could probably just shave a prismatic ending if you wanted to, just because. Assuming that Tim isn't going to hard cast a turn 1 monkey anymore, just to see if I have it, it'll probably just be dashed more often than not. Things like that. And usually they're taking out monkey anyway.
I think you honestly might be better off not boarding these in and just overloading and keeping. Because if your plan is to board out any of these, like, I think it's just you want to meet threats.
Yeah, so I mean, at that point, you could go
now.
like the uncountable bad boy, and if you wanted to, just because if you think there's going to be a lot of moon, you can play the Aether Gust just because it's
I feel
another.
like the Supreme Verdict's a guaranteed at least 1-for-1 at minimum.
Yeah.
I think the purges and keeping all that is still just got to keep me honest on a lot of the rest of the stuff.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, I hate this matchup without Halfling, so it's a lot harder.